communications after investment with investors is absolutely critical.
Required? Is it required?
So we do actually require, we go above and beyond the laws, and we require companies up front to promise quarterly updates to all the investors.
So they make that as
when they agree to work with SeedInvest, part of the deal is that they're going to basically provide quarterly updates through SeedInvest to the investors. And at the end of the day, we're trying to provide a good experience to investors. And I know you've said this in the past, Jason, but if you're an entrepreneur, you're getting some amount of money from a person up front, not all their money, and you want to communicate with them so that they will hopefully invest later, because companies always need more money. And hopefully, if you're actually taking advantage of crowdfunding and raising small amounts from lots of people, you want these people to actually be brand ambassadors and help spread the word, be your best customers. So you have to keep them informed. And lastly, most companies fail, right? We know that startups are risky. Anybody who doesn't think that should not be investing in these companies, period. But where there's a problem, it's when a company doesn't communicate. If you're telling an investor, this is how I'm spending your money, this is the strategy, and the company fails, we haven't seen any instances where that's going to be a problem. But if you don't communicate and you leave people in the dark, that's when you're going to get in trouble as an entrepreneur. So it's really critical. And our platform streamlines that. It's really important.
How do you make money?
We make money by charging companies a placement fee on whatever's successfully raised, so commission on whatever's raised.
How much is that?
For Title III, it's 5% in cash.
So if I raised $1 million, I give you 50?
Right.
So it's like buying and selling a home or Kickstarter?
Or Kickstarter.
Same price?
Yeah, same model as Kickstarter, right.
Yeah.
The only difference is that we also take equity in the companies.
So explain that piece. How does that work? You get warrants, you get common shares. What do you get?
So with Title III, which is new, we take 5% in equity, and that is 5% of whatever is raised through SeedInvest at the same terms as the investors. So they invest in preferred.
So you're not asking for special terms.
No.
And if you get 5%,
so it'd be 50,000 of equity.
Right. So if they raised $1 million in this, and it was a $5 million round of a $5 million valuation, you would get $50,000.
Yeah.
Not 5% of the $5 million valuation of the overall enterprise value. Yeah. So not $250,000 in shares, but just $50,000. 5% of the amount raised, the $1 million.
Right.
Seems actually reasonable.
Yeah. And plus, most companies are raising capital offline in addition to this. So you might raise $1 million of your round through venture capitalists or angel groups, and then raise the last $500,000 through SeedInvest. And so you're only paying fees on the amount raised online.
Hey everybody, let me take a moment to tell you all about Braintree, which many of my startups are using. You're going to outgrow your local market at some point, and you're going to want to set your sights on the global market. And here are 3 very important tips for you to scale your business around the world. Number 1, you want to create a great customer experience. And that means you want to design something that's intuitive and well-designed for local individuals, and that's going to pay dividends once you expand globally. And 2, you want to accept local currencies, obviously, because it's a simple way to increase conversion rates when people are checking out. If you accept their local currency, the chances of them buying from you is going to greatly increase. And once your biz is ready, you want to set up a domicile, and that's going to offer, once you get your bank account and an office in countries, great business and tax advantages. It can also lower your interchange rates and let you deposit transactions into the local currency. Braintree is a payment platform that allows you to easily accept currency in over 130 countries, 130 currencies, in fact. Also, it's a seamless checkout that helps every customer experience be painless. To learn more, go visit braintreepayments.com/twist, braintreepayments.com/twist. A ton of my startups use it, and it's absolutely magical. You can accept Bitcoin, you can accept Apple Pay, you can accept everything. And it just works, and it's very easy. Just a little snippet of code, you put it in, and you're off to the races. And of course, majority of my startups eventually wind up making more money outside the U.S. than they do inside the U.S. because there's many more countries and many more people living outside the U.S. than inside the U.S. So when you're ready to scale and you've outgrown your local market, you want to use Braintree. Go ahead and follow @Braintree and thank them on Twitter @Braintree. And to learn more, visit braintreepayments.com/twist, braintreepayments.com/twist. Okay, let's get back to this amazing episode.